but I don't know if you have children, but you certainly have or had a mother, so you can imagine what she would be going through if she knew that you were grievously maimed, wounded, permanently disabled, and traumatized and taken away and have been hidden for 60 days and not being seen by any international humanitarian aid organization, what she would be going through. So that's what we've been going through and what all the hostage families are going through.
As a father myself, I really can't imagine, as you brought up there. Have you heard anything at all? What do you know at this point?
I mean, I know from the hostages that were released that told people in our team that people who were wounded, but, grievously wounded but fixable, were taken to hospitals. So we're hopeful, since we have the video of Hersh without his arm, but walking on his own 2 feet, seeming composed. I'm sure it's because he was, in shock, but he was composed and got himself onto the pickup truck at gunpoint and was able to, and stayed conscious. So our hope is that he was taken and, given the treatment that he needed for his amputated arm. And that's all we know, just like everybody else who, there's been no information that's come out except for the people who, thankfully, thank God, last week were released.
Do you have a message for the rest of the nation that's going through so many other families like yourself right now? What do you want to tell them, because they're experiencing the same grief?
Look, I think our whole country is going through a serious trauma. We're 60 days out. So on the one hand, that feels like it's a long way out. And on the other hand, someone said, it's October 66th, 67th. It's, just been this one long, drawn out, slow motion day of trauma. I feel that the nation is with us. I feel that a lot of people, like you just said, say, my God, I'm a parent. I can't imagine what you're going through. And we've gotten hundreds of thousands of messages of support. And we're just one family, which means, spread that out over all the hundreds of families that are going through this. And we appreciate your support. We hope that it doesn't wane. And we also are very supportive of these, families with soldiers who are there, who are, fighting desperately for a huge goal to protect our country and to protect our people who are there. We're going through a really difficult time as a nation, and I hope we can stay together and support each other, because we're in a lot of pain and psychic trauma.